Okay, here we are in Game 9. Pitching, starting off for the Stingers is Joe on the left screen against Dan. Guys are starting out with a 6-point handicap. Joe's first shoe is long, hits the backboard. Second shoe for Joe is very short and to the left. So Dan's got wide open. See what Danny can do. Playing on the right side is myself against Tom. So there we go. Dan's lining up for his first shot. .40 just to the left of the peg for a point. And tops his own shoe. So 2 we go. I'm gonna do a lot of talking here because talked to somebody today, and they said they more or less listen and try to watch a little bit here and there, but they more or less listen to the game. So I'll call it a little different. So since Dan got 2 points, I lead off this next turn. Perfect ringer. And that came in pretty good, but I think I'm not. I'm over rotating my shoe, so they're coming in, pointing straight up. Wow, Tom does a ringer, but he pops off, and as he's coming off, he pulled mine off too. They're measuring for a single point. Okay. Even though I had a ringer, he pulled me off, and he kept the closer point. Tom did. So 7-2 Stingers. Joe's first shoe is far left, hit the concrete. Taken out by Tom. And second shoe was short, but somehow got on the stake. So he's looking at 3 here. Dan needs to cover that and get his own points. Dan stands up his first shoe, makes a nice target, and could not go over his shoe to get it on. So 3 for Joe, makes it 10-2. And Tom gets to go first. So here we are, Dan and I, giving a big handicap out. So Tom's 2 shoes was, first one was short and to the right for a point, and then the second one was 41.5 feet. So he's like 1.5 feet, 2 feet past the stake. So I got lots of room. All I have to do is put 1 or 2 on, and we'll get some points out of this one. First one's great. Perfect shoe, perfect ringer. Would really love a 6-pack right now. And no. Totally horrible. Second shoe, way to the left. Not even a point. So 3 I go. So it's 10-5. After 5 minutes, we have gained 1 point on them since the original 6-point handicap. Dan's first shoe. Pretty much on and off. It's a good shoe, but his second shoe is right in front of the stake and closed, so he's got 2 points sitting there. Score is 10-5, and we got 2 points. So hopefully Joe doesn't do anything too heroic. There he goes. The first one was 45 feet. Hits the backboard on a fly. And the second one was 2 feet short. So you can hear me yell. We got 2 on that one. Score is 10-7. So I get first throw here. And horrible shoe. Hit the stake, but it ended up on the concrete. Second shoe is right on the stake. So 3 points looking at him. I can't put two ringers together to save my life tonight. Tom's first shoe is a ringer also. So there's top ringers, nobody. So his second shoe hit the stake and then kept going. 2 feet past the stake. So since they top, Joe will go first again. So we've lost first throw because of me. Joe's first shoe hits the stake and almost hits the backboard, so that's a dead shoe. And there we go. His second shoe hits the backboard on a bounce. So we got 2 sitting at the backboard. So whatever Danny gets here, he keeps. That's a very close point. Good 40 feet. Not on, though. And I think a second shoe is not going to count for anything. So we could take 1 on that. Once again, Danny gets me first throw, so that's not bad. See if I can't do anything with it this time. And the lead is cut down to 2, so it's 10-8. We'll wind up for my first throw. And missed it left. Zoomed past the stake. That'll count for nothing. Second shoe. Right on the money. 50%. I just can't put 2 together. And Tom tops it, so I get nothing. And Tom tops me and gets his own, so 3 ringers, 3 Tom. My inability to put two ringers together to get a 6-pack just gave up 3 points. Joe's first shoe is 2 feet short, right up the center, and he hit the stake, but just bounced back out. So he's got a close point, maybe 4 inches away. Lots of room, though. The other one's at the backboard. So Dan's usually good for getting some points. Nice tight 40-footers. So I do foresee him getting this point back. But that was shortened to the right. And he nailed Joe's shoe right on a fly, and then from there it skipped off of his shoe and right onto the stake. So 3 we go. So back to 2-point deficit, 13-11. Stingers are ahead. I'm pitching first. Let's see if I can put the first one on. And it's a point. I went to the right side of it. Second shoe ringer. So 50% all the way through, but Tom's been covering stuff, so. Oh, there's a good one. Tom threw one all the way to the backboard. And then he probably is going to correct. Nope, he didn't correct right onto the stake. He's got 2 at the backboard, so we'll take 4 on that one. Dan's measuring it. And 3 we go only. There you go. That just confirmed the score. So it's 13-14. New leader, River Rats. Dan's first throw is, like I said, a tight 1. Maybe 2. Lots of room for Joe to get in there and score, though. Not that way. He hit the front board. And then he just whipped his shoe. Second shoe went to the backboard too, so we'll take 2 on that one. 16-13 River Rats. I'm going first. Now would be a good time to hit a 6-pack. Now would be a good time to hit a 6-pack. First one's on. And the second one went off to the left. A little too far to be a point, though. So just 3 looking at him. Tom's first shoe is to the right. Maybe a point. And his second shoe was right around the ringer. Right around the stake. Flipping and flopping and falling, but it didn't go on. So 3 we go. So that puts us 19 for the River Rats and 13 for the Stingers. Dan's up. Hopefully he puts a ringer on for some pressure. If he put a ringer on, I'd almost say the game's done. And that looks like it's on. Great job, Dan. And a tight point. Possible 4 sitting. Only need 2. We got 4 sitting. So Joe has to cover this. First one does not. He took the point though. So if he covers it, they get a point. And that one hit the front board too. So that's a dead shoe, and River Rats win by 8. 21-13. Great win. I'm sure Joe's not happy with that one. So thanks for watching.